made it to a perfection. Oh, wow. As we can see, people care about more money than lives. We talk a big game and look at us. we just terrible. What up, people? It's your boy Isaiah. I'm back with another effing video. For today's video, listen. How's your quarantine going? Cause mine is going. Well, baby, it's going. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive. I got my health and wealth. You know what I'm saying? For everybody out there who's going through something, who's going through a tough time right now, may you get through this, because that's all we can right now. Because y'all, this shit right here, wow, this stuff right here, quarantine, man, it's been something. You know what I'm saying? It's 2.5 months. You know, they want to open up my country. Well, not my country, they want to open up my state. You know, I live in Massachusetts, Boston area, so you know they want to open up on the 18th. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Some states have already opened up, and some states are still pushing their quarantine further, their stay-at-home order. So you know, there's that. So you know, at this point, we don't know what's going on. Everything's just everywhere. People just talking up their asses, and it's like, wow, who would have ever predicted this? And we would have thought people would have done better. Like, you think about it, right? Like, I'm taking things day by day, but it's like, we all know there's gonna be some type of craziness when this is all over. Like, it's gonna be something, and I guess I'll just be here for the movie, because that's what it's going to be. It's been a movie so far, and it's gonna continue. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, let's just talk about some things like how to stay, you know, how to survive quarantine. If you've been surviving, let me know how you've been surviving. I'm gonna let you know how I've been surviving this quarantine for the past 2.5 months, and just, you know, some essentials that you might need. First of all, let's just talk about it. You know, the number one essential I think everybody will need when they're on quarantine. Since I've been on quarantine for 2.5 months, you know, I sound like I'm an expert. I'm not. I'm just, first of all, you will need to be comfortable. I don't know what type of atmosphere that you're in, but somehow, some way, find a way to be comfortable. The best way, I must tell you, is to wear sweats. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need some good old sweats. I got me some Adidas sweats, I got me some Nike sweats, and I got me some Puma sweats, and I got me some sweats where there's some off-brand from Target, but hey, them Target brand, man, they work. So yeah, get comfortable. Find a routine to get yourself comfortable, because you don't never know. If you're like me, you're working from home, you want to be comfortable as much, because you know you got a long list of things to do that's demanded of you, and so you got to get it done. So you want to make sure, like, you know, hey, how can I get this done efficiently and still be comfortable in my own home? Although, you know, I can't differentiate work and home, because I'm home and I want to relax and I don't want to do anything. But hey, you get it done. You find a ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to put my feet up and be like, whew, I'm relaxed. Leave me alone. You know, sometimes, hey, you know what I'm saying? I just make it do what it do. You know, hey, if it works for you to like act like you're what? Like as if you are going to work, then hey, by all means, do you. I ain't judging. But me, I'll be relaxed while I'm home. Because who knows when I'll ever get that again. Second, people, you want to make sure as you are on quarantine, you want to make sure that you are following up with your water intake. Because, you know, baby, water is essential. You want to make sure you drink enough water. You know, you're home. You might have thought, hey, I'm not drinking enough water when I was at work. Well, when you're home, make sure you drink water. And let me just follow up by drinking alcohol. You know, they say drinking alcohol, it what does it do? It, you know, lowers your immune system, and you get the chance to get COVID-19. So, you know, there's that. So, you know, by all means, if you want to drink, drink. You know what I'm saying? At this point, the way it's looking like everybody gonna get it. So you might as well just drink. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like this should have been the top of the list, but you know, but let's be honest, how many of you are actually doing it? None of you. That's what I'm getting to. But I know that I am. Make sure you get your workouts in, whether it's walking or running, you know, 2 to 3 miles a day and doing some crunches. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're maintaining some type of fitness, because you know, I know it's hard because you know you home and you want the gym, but hey, if you a gym head, you don't really need a gym to be a gym head. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get that workout no matter what. Hey, some hobbies, you know what I'm saying? I've been taking up some, you know, how to actually, you know, do a 2-strand twist. Although, listen, it's not perfect. Alright, it's not perfect by any means, but I'm learning. And also I learned that a hobby that I need to pick up is actually how to cut my hair. That's why I'm wearing this hat. So I need to learn that. So, you know, there's that. And also, you know, hey, I might look a little rough, but you know, I just need to shave up. Once I shave up, I'm gonna be good. Also, y'all, listen, do some cooking, alright? You know, I done made some damn Asian egg rolls, and you can tell you, them shits was a bomb. They might have been better than the Asian egg rolls, because I done made it to a perfection, alright? You know what I'm saying? Find yourself a hobby, find yourself something that, you know, you've always wanted to try or do, and get yourself involved in it. Or if, you know, listen, you know, if you're stressed, tired, sleep. Ain't nothing wrong with sleeping, because I've been sleeping Sleeping. And nothing wrong with sleeping and being unproductive, because you know what? This is a time where we're all gonna remember and look back and be like, wow, I really went through this bullshit, huh? Crazy. Very crazy. I've also realized this is gonna affect a lot of people in different ways. Either we know somebody that's been affected through this, or we know of someone who's been affected and they've either have gone through the ringer. They've either gone through it and they're making their way out of it, or they've gone through it and they end up being fine, or they gone through it and they end up not making it. So, you know, it's gonna affect people in different ways, where it can lead to some triggers, and then this whole society and world, yeah, so it can just basically affect people in different ways that we just don't really know yet. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people are going to need therapy. You know, if that's the route you want to take, you know, hey, take that route. And some people where it's just the fact of you can't fathom what's going on, so you're like, wow, what am I supposed to feel? What am I supposed to think? And when you really think about it, it's really natural, because nobody really knows or has the answer. You know what I'm saying? Because things just keep changing. You know, what we know 2 weeks ago is what we know what we know 2 weeks ago, what they put in place has changed, or is just changing, and it's just been evolving. We're just in a never-ending cycle at this point until it's over. They find some type of, you know, cure. Although, you know, the president said he was taking that Haji drops, you know, that medicine. He said he took it, and it's like, well, how are you taking it if you don't have it, and to know that it's affecting you in a positive way? It's like that don't add up. We're dealing with that, you know, number 45 of ours, and you know, we're like, well, who does that make sense? Does that make sense? And then you got people saying that you shouldn't even be taking it, and then you're taking it, and then there's proven fact of people who do take it, they end up dying. So it's like, you know, all this BS that's going on, to the point where it's like, wow, what is going on? And then you have the country that's opening up. Different states are having their different rules, and then within those states that have opened up, within a matter of 24 hours or a week or two, the number of cases has risen, and then have you know, gone up. And with that, they're saying within the summer it won't affect you as bad because of the heat. Okay, when the heat's gone, and people who take fall, winter, that's gonna affect us even more. So it's like, wow. As we can see, people care about more money than lives. And then when you think about it, we don't have a good health care. Clearly see what's going on with different states and people who are put in position of power in order to help that state and what they care about. That's why they say it's important to look at the people who are running within your state and local elections, because wow, I mean, I'm not getting into politics or nothing, but I see it. Can I do things that benefit you? And that primarily that's what people do to benefit them, and I've seen it work, and in our favor. It's just like crazy. And then you really think about it and you squint and you're like, wow, America talks a lot of big game. I see why. I do understand. But then sometimes you look and you're like, other countries are able to do this, that, and the third. Now what? All this talking we doing. Now where's the backup? We got one stimulus check. That's it. Other countries are getting paid. They've been getting paid since the beginning of when they were on lockdown. And here we are. I don't know what we're doing. And then you got this president of ours who talking about open our country up. What? Open the country? The way he does it, it's like our country's not open. Our country's not doing good because the elected officials in the states don't want to open up the country, and it's their fault. Like he likes to play a mind game, and he's playing the mind game well, because the people who follow him don't know how to act at all. Like, I just be looking and just like, wow, can't follow no rules. Can't nobody tell you what to do, huh? But let it be the other way around and watch something go down. But you know what? It's just a continuous thing, and where you really look at it and you're like, okay, when this blows over, which is going to have an effect, whether it's economically, financially. I just want to know how this is all gonna go and how it's all gonna end. And if you're confused, trust me, I'm with you on that. I'm confused too. I'm sitting up here like, well, somebody let me know what's gonna happen, because I don't know what we doing at all. We're all gonna be affected by this damn thing some way or another. All right, it's gonna be something. But if you know anybody who's affected by this, and who is, you know, because I know somebody's affected by this, you know, pray for them, or do whatever you do that you believe in, you know. Because the only way we're gonna make it through is by fighting. And at this point, child, years later, people who want to read about our history are gonna look at us and be like, wow, y'all are dummies. And I'm gonna sit and be like, well, guess what, listen. We talk a big game and look at us. we just terrible. We're not terrible, but it's like you look and you squint and you're like, huh. America really is just a big band-aid. We just cover up our BS and make everything look nice, and we have a lot of issues, which I hope probably won't happen, which it opens up and it just changes things, because I'm seeing things I'm just like, this ain't it. This ain't it at all. And it's crazy that other countries are doing a lot better than us. Anyway, I'm just done rambling. And if you want to do yourself a favor and keep yourself clean, have good hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Have good hygiene, but also be wary of the people you are around. So, you know, I feel like it has to go, I feel like it goes hand in hand. You have to be clean, and you also have to be wary of the people who you are around, just in case of whatever, because some people have gotten it and they didn't even know they had it. So, but it's easier said than done. Because at this point, the amount of stories that people have said they got it, they didn't know, and people have gotten it, and they're like, well, I'm a clean person, and I've definitely seen the clean people get it. And it's like, huh, strange. Anyways, peace.